I'm wrapping up this letter that I wrote you. Maybe it's the only way to cut through. I won't lose myself for anybody. I'm not sorry. Yeah. Though it hurts, I only wish you blessings. When intuition talks, you gotta listen. I won't lose myself for anybody. I'm not sorry. Yeah. 'Cause you build me up to break me down. Never respect the love you found. And I had a voice inside the back of my mind. I always knew it deep down. You don't deserve me, babe, I won't lie. Got no more tears to cry. Oh, no looking back this time. 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 Running from the truth was getting reckless. In your arms I never felt protected. Oh. 'Cause you don't deserve me, babe, I won't lie. Got no more tears to cry. Oh. No looking back this time. 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 No looking back this time.
Yo, 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 yo. I hope everybody is well. I hope everybody is well today. Going live for a bit. I know there's not many of you in here, but I appreciate you for being here anyway. I know it's getting a bit crazy right now. There's a lot of content on right now, and people are probably at work and stuff, which is fair enough. I just wanted to quickly do probably half an hour, maybe 45 minutes, just as an update on a couple of things that have happened overnight this morning. I also wanted to just say that I did go a bit scorched earth last night on Newcastle and Alexander Isak and rivals and media. I don't apologise. I do not apologise. And I hope you enjoyed it. And if you didn't check it out, go and watch out. Go and watch yesterday's show, because I did go scorched earth. And I enjoyed every minute of it. And I hope you did too. So there. I seen an unbelievable tweet. I've got to show you it. Liverpool goals. I've got to show you this. Hang on. This is an amazing tweet. Check this out. Isaac waited until Arsenal signed Gyökeres before asking to leave. Is that not the funniest thing ever? Is that not a hilarious tweet? Liverpool, Isaac waited until Arsenal signed Gyökeres before asking to leave. Oh my God, that was class. So good. So good, man. Yeah, you were just in a Newcastle stream. Fair enough. What was that? I went full throttle for an hour straight on. I did. I didn't realize it was an hour, mate. I genuinely didn't realize it was an hour. Like, I mean, to be fair, I wasn't expecting to do that long on a on a scorched earth, but maybe I've been working with Jamie Phillips too long now that I can push out an hour of scorched earth. I mean, to be fair though, I did do a bit of an analytical deep dive about like the reasons why Isaac probably wants to leave Newcastle. There's plenty of reasons why. There's also some other interesting stuff that I kind of wanted to cover, and it wasn't just around Rodrigo. Obviously, Rodrigo's in the thumbnail, and we'll talk about Rodrigo. Do not worry about that. I wanted to show you this because I thought this was quite interesting that I found. This is from Paul Joyce, by the way. So this isn't out of nowhere. This is something that I think you might find quite interesting. Where is it? So it was this, which I found quite interesting. Is where is it? Here. This one here. Liverpool made 2 attempts to extend Luis Diaz's contract. Like, this wasn't a case of we wanted to get rid of Luis Diaz. This was a case of Luis Diaz wanted to leave Liverpool. Okay? And I just want to make sure the fans understand that Liverpool tried to keep Luis Diaz. We had 2 attempts at a new contract with Luis Diaz. He wanted to leave the club. Okay? And there's a lot of fans, and there's a lot of Liverpool fans. There's a lot of rivals and a lot of fans who are saying that we pushed Luis Diaz out and he should have stayed and all of this. I think you're misunderstanding the situation. Like, we rejected many bids for Luis Diaz and always had the stance, he is not for sale. We said it to Barca, and we also said it to Bayern Munich on numerous occasions. It eventually came down to Luis Diaz wanting to leave the club. And we need to understand that. Like, we really do need to get to grips with that and understand that this wasn't a case of making a quick buck by selling him to then bid for Alexander Isak. No, that was not the process. That was not what we wanted. We wanted to give him a new deal. We tried to keep him. And I also want to point this out as well, because this is something that everybody seems to wash over. And this is from Paul Gorst from the Liverpool Echo. Here. The Echo's Paul Gorst meanwhile adds that there has been no rush on discussions from the club side, and the stance led to frustration inside Diaz's camp. The 28-year-old had 2 years left on his contract, which saw him earn around £140,000 per week. Can we stop the nonsense? He was earning £140,000 a week. The guy wasn't on 55 grand a week. Can we drop this nonsense? Please. Okay? He wasn't on 55 grand a week. He was on 140 grand a week. All right? And that is where we're going with this. That's where we're going with this. We tried twice to get him on a new contract. We were obviously not going to as high as 200, 250, like Bayern Munich did. That seems like that was the case. It just seems like that was the case. Okay? It really does. Seems like they offered more money. They may well have offered more years. They offered him a 4-year contract. We may have only offered him a 3-year contract. But the situation is Luis Diaz wanted to leave. We offered him 2 new deals. He said no. Okay? He was on 40 grand a week before he even got offered the new deals. So that's where we stand with him. Okay? That's where we stand with him. All right? Just want to get that out the way because there seems to be a lot of stuff about he was on this, we shifted him on, we wanted a quick buck. Why are Liverpool doing this to that player? That player's been brilliant for us. Why are we getting rid of him? This wasn't a Liverpool choice. Luis Diaz being sold was not Liverpool's choice. It was not what Edwards and Hughes wanted. They wanted him to stay. They offered him 2 contracts. He turned both of them down, and he wanted to go to Bayern Munich or Barcelona. Simple as that. Out of the club's hand. Out of the club's hand. Okay? I hope we've got that one sorted. He will sign for Bayern Munich today. He's having his medicals. He flew in this morning. He's having his medicals. He will be a Bayern Munich player soon. £65 million will go into our coffers, and then in 48 hours we will make up to £120 million bid for Alexander Isak. That is a fact. That's coming from everywhere. It's coming from everywhere now. Okay. Massive thanks out to Jen. Thank you very much, Jen, for the 5 memberships. Thank you very much. Everybody who's received a membership from Jen, can they put a W in the chat, please? Can they put a W in the chat for Jen? Absolutely amazing stuff. Thank you so much, Jen. Really appreciate it. Really sorry. I had to sneeze. Oh, wow. I'd tell you what's hilarious. I seen a post. Have I got it? Hang on, let me see if I've got it. I've got to show you this. I really hope I saved it. Hang on, I've got to share this if I've got it. 2 seconds. This is hilarious. Let me find it. Have I got it? I might not have saved it. Where is it? I haven't got it. So the post basically says, let me just close this. The post basically says, Trent leaves Liverpool before Liverpool become the Galacticos. Trent leaves Liverpool before Liverpool become the new Galacticos. I mean, that just cracked me up because are Real Madrid really the Galacticos right now? I don't think so. I don't think Real Madrid are the Galacticos right now. If I'm completely honest, I think Real Madrid are a bit in the mud. Like, they're going to go through going through some changes. They're going through some Ozzy Osbourne changes, like Real Madrid, like big time, big time. They really are. Like, they need to change a lot of stuff to fit what Xabi Alonso wants. And Trent left us. If Trent had stayed, we'd have probably still signed Frimpong as backup to Salah. Hilarious. We are the Galactiscaus. Galactiscaus. That's the one. That's what we are. That is what we are. We are building something special. We are building something so special at Liverpool. Honestly, something so special. I've got a decent voice, by the way, CJ. I've actually got a decent voice. But I don't do karaoke or anything like that. But I've got a decent voice. I used to be in the choir when I was a kid. But I didn't do any of that naughty stuff. Like, no, they didn't. I wasn't touched. Nope. I'd have kneed them in the balls. Okay. Oh, I've also got another one for you as well, which is really interesting, which completely came out of the blue. Let me find this. Where is it? This one. Oh, I did save it, didn't I? Where is it? Oh, I didn't save it. Bollocks. Okay. So basically, we've agreed terms with Will Wright. So everyone knows about Will Wright, don't they? The 17-year-old from Salford City. So Liverpool have actually agreed terms with him. Actually, let me find it. Let me just find it. 2 seconds. Let me find it. Let me find the post. 2 seconds. Let me find the post. It'd be easier for me to just find the post. 2 seconds. Where's Dave O.C. Cop? Can't bloody find him now, can I? There he is. Okay, so where is it? Yeah, here it is. Here, bid accepted. So let me just share my screen quickly. So yeah, bid accepted for Will Wright. So everybody's talking about, oh, we need another striker. Maybe we can put a youngster in there. Well, maybe we can. So Will Wright, bid's been accepted, and so there was a lot of stuff that talked about. We pulled out the deal. We weren't interested, but actually we are in for the deal. It works out about 800,000, I believe. So Manchester City and Arsenal are also in the running for him, but it's choice up to him now. It's up to him now. Some interesting facts about him though is he scored. I think he scored like 41 goals in 61 junior games or something. He's a real he's a really good player. Is that the Will Wright stuff? Yeah, this is it here. So he scored over 40 times from various Salford City teams. So it's up to Will Wright now and his representatives. Have we got any new stuff for him? Have we got any new stuff? Oh, Rodrigo's preference if he leaves Real Madrid is Liverpool. This is from Ramanon. So that's from him. That's from this guy. I mean, I'm sharing the same screen, aren't I? Yeah, you're seeing that, okay? So so that's from him. I might as well just go straight into the Rodrigo stuff then, because I've kind of just done it. So I'll just jump straight into the Rodrigo stuff. So this is massive news. Like, let's be fair, this is massive news. So this is from Marca. Real Madrid believe it seems increasingly likely that Liverpool will make a move to sign Rodrigo. Oh, hang on, let me just reshare that. Let me stop sharing my main screen. Let me just share the image. Image works out better. Real Madrid believe it seems increasingly likely that Liverpool will make a move to sign Rodrigo after selling Luis Diaz to Bayern Munich. So it really does look like the Alexander Isak thing is probably got nothing to do with player sales. Like, it might actually have nothing to do with player sales, like, which is crazy. But I did kind of go through a lot of the numbers with you last night. Kind of worked it all out on a calculator, and if we sell everybody that we're going to sell, and we still have that £80 million purchase, which I said I think it could be Barcola, because that's who Richard Hughes wants. But there are a lot of rumours coming from Rodrigo's camp now that it probably is going to be Rodrigo. Then that's probably 80 million there. So it's the same as Barcola, which means we've got a net spend of like 150 million, which is absolutely mental. But then I found this number, and this kind of blew my socks off. That's our net spend since 2020. We're in between West Ham and Nottingham Forest. We're in between West Ham and Nottingham Forest on net spend. Like, no wonder we can afford to go mental right now. Like, maybe every couple of years we can just have a mental splurge, like, and just sign all the best players in the world. Boom, 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 boom. And then get a couple of years out of them and then do another mental splurge. Like, maybe that's what we're doing. Like, maybe that was the plan. I don't know. Like, genuinely. Like, if they knew Klopp was leaving 2 years ago, then maybe that was the plan. Okay, well, we get a new midfield because we need it. Yeah, we sell a load of midfielders to basically buy that midfield, which we did, and then we save up for a couple of years. Then we save up for a couple of years, and then do a mad one and spend 500 million, but take in maybe 300 million in player sales. Like, it's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. Net spend of 264 million since 2020. And we haven't even included Luis Diaz in that number because he's still not been sold. Wild stuff. Wild stuff. It is. It's wild. All right, so Rodrigo stuff. Where are we? Okay, so Daily Mirror, Real Madrid to drop Rodrigo asking price. Rodrigo's asking price is going to go down to under 70 million, apparently, quid, according to the Daily Mirror. Sasha Tavali from Switzerland has said that Alexander Isak has agreed terms on a 5-year contract. That's already done. Liverpool's management, the report suggests that Isak has already given Liverpool's management his approval regarding personal terms. Initiate talks within the coming 48 hours with Newcastle. Them that a written offer will be submitted to its star player. And what's really interesting is what Eddie Howe said in his press conference today or yesterday. It might have been yesterday, actually. Eddie Howe said in his press conference, he is still our player. He is contracted to us. We, to a degree, control what is next for him, but this is the weird thing. I would love to believe all possibilities are still available to us. My wish is that he stays, but that's not in my full control. So we, to a degree, control what is next for him, and then you say, but that is not in my full control. We have not received a formal offer from any club. My wish is that we see him playing for us next year. To a degree, not in my full control. That's an awful lot of wishing. In the kindest possible way, they have fuck all chance of being able to renew this guy, to keep this guy. I'm sorry. Like, he will leave. He will leave Newcastle. And it just depends how much. It really just depends now how much we can get him for. It was 100. It was 200 million. It went to 150 million. It's now up to 120 million. It's going down. By the day, it's going down. I said it and I will say it again. Liverpool will bid 101 million. 101 million for Alexander Isak with add-ons, which takes it up to 120 to 130 million. I'm telling you, I am so convinced this bid will happen, and it will be around the 100 million mark. It will. I have no doubt. Liverpool are not going to spend 150 million cash straight off on this guy. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. It's not. Wow. It's just getting crazy. Like, are we really going to sign Alexander Isak, Rodrigo, and Mark Guehi? Are we really going to sign those three as the last three? Like, really? Like, it's just wild. It's wild. Like, seriously? Like, I didn't think we'd be in for Rodrigo. I genuinely didn't think we'd be in for Rodrigo. David Ornstein, Will Rice is having his medical at Liverpool. He looks like a hell of a player, by the way. He looks like a hell of a player. Well, that's just brilliant news. So, Will Wright's chosen Liverpool. I mean, it makes sense. Salford City is like 40 miles away from Liverpool. So it makes sense that he stays in Merseyside. But that's an interesting one. But that's great news. 55 likes at the moment. Come on. 168 in the chat. Come on, let's get to 100. Come on, let's get to 80 at least. 75, 80. Let's do it. Come on. Come on. We're not going for Hato, mate. We're not going for Hato. Fabrizio Romano's already posted that deal's almost done. They're going to get both those Dutch players. I mean, Leipzig are already looking at a player to replace Xavi Simons with, so I just don't see it happening, mate. I agree, CJ. I agree. Free Barcola. I agree. I want Barcola more than Rodrigo. I really do. But here's what it is. I know what it is, though. I know what it is. It's not the Keegan money. I think it's the concert money that we're spending. I think it's the concert money we're spending. The money we got for all the concerts for that devil worshipper. I can't remember her name. I can't even remember her name. She did concerts at Anfield. Devil worshipper. What's her name? The devil worshipper. The one who does that. What's her name? She did concerts at Anfield recently. I think that's where the money's come from. What's this? LFC website. LFC Foundation have announced a new partnership with the Nippon Foundation aimed at answering young people and promoting positive social change through sport. Just brilliant stuff, Liverpool, innit? Brilliant stuff again. Brilliant stuff. Barcola's another level, isn't he? 21 goals and 18 assists last season. Absolute monster. Absolute monster. 100%. I'm glad you all agree. I'm glad you all agree with Barcola. No, the other one, not Hair. Not Hair. The other one. Not Hair. The American. Actually, I think Dua Lipa's an American as well, isn't she? Oh, what's her name? She lives in Hollywood. She lives like in the mountains, and she basically bought a house off a devil worshipper. And there's like tunnels going out of her house into different places. It's really messed up. But I can't remember her name. No, not Lana Del Rey. The other one. Not Lana Del Rey. The other one. No, not her. The other one. Oh, I can't remember her bloody name. Hang on, let me find out myself. Let me find out. No, she did like a world tour. She did a world tour. Oh, I can't remember her name. There she is. Taylor Swift. Taylor Swift, that's it. Oh, you've already said it. Sorry. You've already said it in the chat. Sorry. Oh, Hair. Yeah, no, I don't think she did. I don't think she's doing a concert. The astronaut, Katy Perry. This show's going off the rails now. Hang on. Let me get back on track. Let me get back on track. Let me get back on track. Oh my god, Simon Cowell. Yeah, Simon Cowell. Yeah. Okay, let me get back on track. I'm sorry. I sent you somewhere else there, and I'm sorry, gang. I'm sorry. Ellen DeGeneres. Okay. Lucifer's Horse. It could be anyone. We're going down the rabbit holes here. No. No, it's my fault. I'm sorry. It's my fault. Oh my god, I'm sorry. I am sorry. Okay, let's get back on track. 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 I'm sorry. Okay. So let me do some more shares before this gets banned. Let's do more shares before this gets banned. Okay, so Craig Hope. That's a great name, isn't it? He needs some hope. Eddie Howe says there's no offer and is unchained. He missed all of the information. He missed all of the information, basically saying that it's out of his hands. I mean, I love his dedication. I really love his dedication to the. Actually, let me get rid of it being my fault. Yeah, let's just deflect it and not talk about the obvious, which is it's out of my hands. Also, want to do this one. Federico Chiesa, still trying to get rid of him. Do not worry about that. We are still trying to move him on. Also, Ramon Alvarez we just mentioned. I like that. That's a pretty good hand. It's a pretty good hand to have. It's a pretty good hand to have if Rodrigo comes in. Like, I'm not saying Rodrigo wouldn't be a great signing, by the way, because he would. Also want to mention whatever's happened with Alisson Becker, thoughts and prayers go out to his family. If there's something as in a personal matter, then I really hope everything's okay with Ali, because he lost his dad not long ago, and let's hope everything's okay. Thoughts and prayers to all Liverpool players. I hope everything's okay with Ali. We do not need any more tragedy in the Liverpool ranks. What happened with Jota is enough to last us a lifetime. Please, no more. So I hope everything's okay with Ali. Few bits with Fabrizio. It's a really old photo of him, that. Transfer expert Fabrizio Romano has revealed that Alexander Arnold is now more likely to join Liverpool than stay at Newcastle. Fabrizio is now, he did a chat on Days in Football. He said it's 60% he goes, 40% he stays. That's a big difference. And Romano also adds that Isaac is very keen on the move and he's not considering Saudi or any other option. Did you read that? Any other option? Any other option means staying at Newcastle. That's part of another option. Any other option? Love it. Absolutely love it. I need to just refresh my screen. 2 seconds. Actually, I need to close those 2 tabs. Certainly don't need to have the tab with Taylor Swift in anymore, do I? Just going to share this one with you as well about Rodrigo. It should be there now. Yeah. So this one here. Let me just get my screen. Rodrigo's preference emerges after Liverpool and Tottenham talks. So both Liverpool and Tottenham have been active in the summer transfer window. Okay, not really Tottenham, but yeah. Rodrigo is one of the best, blah, blah, blah. However, Spurs want to pay 78 million. Sources have told Team Talk that Madrid want add-ons on top of 78 million fixed fee for Rodrigo. Santi Orana reported Liverpool and Rodrigo's camp have held talks. Orana has now claimed that although Tottenham have made an inquiry, there is no interest in a move to the North London club. And we will bring this one up from yesterday. Rodrigo has no interest in joining Tottenham. Spurs made an inquiry and Rodrigo gave them the F-bomb. Spurs said hello. Rodrigo said goodbye. And there you go. And that's all we need to know. Arsenal out of Rodrigo, but Man City in. So apparently Man City are interested in Rodrigo, apparently. But according to a Spanish report, the Madrid forward is Man City's big obsession. I'm pretty sure we've heard this conversation before. I'm pretty sure we've heard the big obsession talk before with Pep Guardiola. I also want to point out that it's now confirmed that Pep Guardiola is only staying 1 more year and then he's gone. So who knows what's going to happen with Manchester City? Who knows? Maybe they hold off the 115 for another year and then Pep goes and then they go. Maybe, because that's what we want to happen. I also want to just point out, look, Rodrigo's numbers aren't that great. They're just not. I'm sorry. Like 13 goals, 10 assists, 18 goals, 9 assists. That was his best season. 19 goals, sorry, the best season, best 2 seasons. 18 goals, 9 assists, and then 19 goals, 11 assists. And then you got 9 and 9 and 2 and 8 and 7 and 3. They're not great numbers. I just want to let you know that. Like, I don't think 80, 90 million is the type of money we should be spending on this guy. But if that's what Richard Hughes, sorry, if that's what Michael Edwards wants, then that's a Michael Edwards obsession. And if he thinks he can make him work, then I believe Slot can probably make him work. You know, Slot had a player called Paxio, who's gone to Marseille, who's got similar numbers like him. He was a Brazilian. He played on the wing. I'm not saying Slot can't make that work. He did with him. Pretty sure he can with Rodrigo. And we are light in attack. But I just want to make sure we get Isaac over the line before anything happens with Rodrigo. If we sign Rodrigo before Isaac, I will be annoyed. I really will be annoyed. I've got to be honest. I will. I want Isaac before we get Rodrigo. I don't want him before the other. So get Isaac done, and then maybe have the conversation about Rodrigo afterwards. But make sure we get this guy done. And 48 hours is when the bid's going to go in. Everybody's talking about it. Let's see what happens. I agree. I think Bradley Barcola's better. He's got more potential. He's 21. Barcola, 21, 22. Rodrigo's 24, going on 25. But we do kind of look at players around that age. So maybe 21, 22 is a little bit too young. But Isaac first, please. Isaac, get this guy done. And then we move on for a Rodrigo, a Barcola, a Fofana, whoever. For me. Right. I've done 42 minutes and I don't think I've got much else to talk about. Have I got much else to talk about? I've got some info on Rio. Let me share this. Where is it? This one here. Let me just close that. Sorry. I've got the Liverpool Echo website up and it takes up so much bandwidth. It is quite frustrating, the amount of bandwidth the Liverpool Echo website takes up. Okay, so are we looking at the same page? Oh, why is that froze? Is that working? It's not working. Yeah, it is. Okay. Right. So Rio could be Liverpool's long-term Luis Diaz replacement. So we've all talked about Rio, yeah? We think Rio is a great player. Absolutely great player, yeah? And we've all talked about potentially how many players we need. Yeah. So I've got 15 minutes left. So let's just do a little bit of a screen share on this and just look into this in more detail. Okay. So I've got my tactics board up again. You know I do love my tactics board. So we've obviously got Ekitike in there. We've got Rodrigo in there. I'm going to move Rodrigo out for the time being. I'm going to move Ekitike over here for the time being. I'm going to put Isaac in here for the time being. Yeah. Okay. We have the full squad. Yeah. We have all of these subs. Okay. Diaz is gone. So we know Diaz is gone now, so we can actually completely remove him. So he's gone. We've still got these players here. I'm going to get rid of Beck because he's gone. Dans, McConnell, Costas Kumas, Doak, Elliott, Chiesa. All of these players are still in, still here. They're all still at Liverpool for the time being. Yeah. We've got this bunch here. So you've got Guehi, Bradley. Obviously, we haven't got Guehi yet, so I'll put him over here as well. Yeah, so this is the bench. Mama Gapco, Jones, Endo, Dom, Gomez, Bradley, Robbo, Trey, Rios, Stevenson. Okay. And then you've got a couple of players here. You've got Creswell, Fafana. These are potentials. Rodrigo, Guehi, yeah. Isaac, we're going to put a bid in soon. That's potentially going to happen. Okay, so we're looking at the forward line. Forward line is 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. 4 forwards. All of those forwards are interchangeable, if you ask me. Isaac probably can't play on the left. I think Ekitike can play on the left. I think Gapco can play there, but he's not great. But Gapco can also play in the 9. They're all interchangeable. We need one more. We all agree we need one more. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Say it's Rodrigo or say it's Barcola. Yeah, I haven't done Barcola, so let me do Barcola. Yeah. Okay. Say it's Rodrigo or Barcola. Okay. Right now it looks like it could be Rodrigo. Okay. So Rodrigo comes in, Ekitike bench. So you've got Salah, Vert, Rodrigo, Isaac. Then you've got backup, Ekitike. So I'm just doing backup. This is just for the forward line. So you've got Ekitike backup. You've got Cody backup. You haven't got a backup for Salah. Maybe you could put Frimpong there. But then this is where I think Rio could come in and potentially be your 6th choice. So then you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then you have your 6 players. But you also have Rodrigo, who could also be backup for Mo, and then Gakpo could come in. And then Rio could potentially do the backup for Gakpo. I don't know how that works. But for me, I think that fits perfectly fine with me. Like, whether it's Barcola or whether it's Rodrigo is irrelevant for me. But if it's Isaac, Ekitike, Rodrigo or Barcola and Cody Gakpo, and then Mo Salah and Rio, I think we're golden. I think we're absolutely golden in the attack. Slaughter said he wants 6. He could save himself 50, 60 million by just playing Rio as his 6th choice. He really could. Like, unfortunately, from what I've seen so far, I don't think Ben Doak is anywhere near Rio's level right now. So I think we move him on. And I know a lot of people are talking about, well, you've got Elliott. You could keep Elliott, or you could sell Elliott for 50 million and put that money towards Rodrigo or a Barcola. What would you rather do? What would you rather do? Would you rather not sell Elliott, yeah, and just get Isaac and not buy a Rodrigo or a Barcola? That's the question. I don't think Stella's going to get sold this season. They're just about to sell one of their midfielders to Atletico Madrid. So they're losing too many players. So I don't think Stella's going to get sold. I think the next batch of players next season is going to be. I think the next batch of players next season is going to be Adam Morton. I think we sign Adam Morton next season, and I also think we get another centre back. and I think that's us done. If we don't buy Rodrigo, then I think we buy a Cody Gakpo backup or replacement next year, because Cody Gakpo will be 27 then. So that's what I think next year will look like. Not the next window, because that's only 6 months. I mean next year. Because if Canate goes and like walks out the club on a free transfer, then I think we get another centre back. But I do think we go for Guehi. I do think we'll go for Guehi or Leone or Creswell. It'll be one of those. It will be one of those, I believe. And Consem might be in the conversation, but I'm not sure. But yeah, that's kind of how I see it. Yeah, the Greek centre back Kolilaris, that's a good one as well. He's also being watched. He's also a good player as well. That's kind of how I feel. Yeah, it could be Curtis Jones last season. You're right. It could be. CJ, Elliott, Morton, Quansah, all of them could be gone. Could be gone in like next year or two. Like all of those young players have all gone because they just weren't good enough for Liverpool to go long term, unfortunately. But we'll see. But that's kind of how I see the attack, which is obviously what's being talked about. Like everyone's talking about the attack. They're not talking about anything else. But we genuinely do need to have conversations about the centre back position because we've got Joe Gomez, who's made of crackers, and Wataru Endo, who just isn't a centre back, and we're umming and ahhing about bloody Guehi still. Like, just pay the extra $5 million for God's sake. I did mention Christensen. That is an option. We have looked at him. Trust me, we've looked at him. Because he's probably on a free transfer. But yeah, is it Flamengo? The PSV centre back? Is it Flamengo, his name? It's a weird name, like Rio Flamengo or something like that his name is, or Tropical Flamengo. I don't know. I just made that up. We'll see, though. We'll see. Zizi's going to Saudi Arabia, so we've missed out on him. I mean, he sold out to Saudi Arabia. Like, F him. Like, but we'll see. But for me, I think there's still a bit that needs to be done. Still a bit of work that needs to be done. I would definitely feel a lot better if we signed at least Isaac and Guehi. If we don't get any more, I'm okay. Like I'm okay with that. If we don't get another player apart from Isaac and Guehi, then I'm okay. If we don't get Isaac and we get a Barcola or a Rodrigo and Guehi, I'm still good. Like, I'm still good. We still had an amazing window. Like, still had the best transfer window in my lifetime. Like, absolutely. Still, unbelievable window. Like, but if we get Isaac and we don't sign a centre back, then I feel we are left short. I feel like we're left short. So I think we need to get a centre back and definitely another forward. Ryan Flamingo, that's it. Ryan Flamingo. I was going to say pink flamingo, but do you want to know why flamingos are pink? Do you know why flamingos are pink? Just an interesting fact. Because of all the shrimp they eat. If they didn't eat shrimp, flamingos would be white. There you go. Interesting fact. Okay, so there's 165 of you in here. Thank you very much, Jen, for the memberships. Remember, if you want to hit me a super thanks or you want to hit me a super chat, please do. Always willing to read out your super chats, answer your questions if you've got any. Absolutely amazing. I've got over 270 members now. Fantastic. Really good to have you on board. I will be posting another video this week. I'll probably post a video of the parade and probably do another stadium video. I'll be sending that out to the members. Facts of the day. You want me to do facts of the day, do you? You'd like me to do facts of the day. Okay, here's one for you. Here's one for you. See if you can answer this one. Who has won the Champions League 4 times at 4 different clubs? Does anybody know? Who's won the Champions League 4 times at 4 different clubs? Does anybody know that one? Does anybody know that one? There's only one player that's done it. 4 Champions Leagues at 4 different clubs. Does anybody know who it is? Come on. Does anybody know who it is? I'll give you an idea. I'll tell you their nationality. Okay, you got it. Yeah, Seedorf. Clarence Seedorf. Good shout. Okay, one more. Who's won? Who's got to? Oh, hang on. What was that one? Who has won? Is it? Yeah. Who's won a league title at every club they've been with in their first season? Eto didn't win 2. He won 4. He won 3. But good shout though. Good shout though with Eto. Good shout with Eto though. Who has won a league title with every club they have joined in their first season? Might be a little bit difficult, this one. I'll tell you where he plays. He plays on the wing. Just as if that's going to help you at all. He plays on the wing. Nope, not Zlatan. Not Zlatan. Yeah, you're right. I mean, you are right about that. He is a friggin' nightmare to deal with. But to be fair, they want good money for him, and he's worth good money. But he's not worth 50 million if he's only got 1 year left on his contract and he plays for Crystal Palace. He just isn't. I think it's left wing. Yeah, I think it's left wing. Yeah, current player. He's French, if that helps. Oh, spot on, man. Spot on. That's a big one, that. That's a win in the chat for you, James. That's normally quite a difficult one, that. Kingsley Coman, yeah. It's quite a difficult one, that, normally. He's won a league title with every club he's joined first season. Aaron Robben, did he do it as well with Chelsea and Bayern Munich? But he also played in Holland as well. So I don't know. Was it Robben as well? Okay, fair enough if Robben's done it as well. And they both play for the same club. Big up with that one as well. If it's Aaron Robben as well. What a player he was. Eh? Anyway, so I've done nearly an hour. I hope you enjoyed the show. If you haven't hit the like, subscribe, please do. I'm on the road to 2,000 and I'm getting there quickly. I've already gone past 1,600 now, which is brilliant. Really appreciate it. And the fact that I've got 1,600 subscribers and nearly 300 members is amazing. Can't thank you enough. Pure organic community, which is what I love. Which is what I absolutely love. I might do this actually in every show. I might do this in every show. I might do an interesting football fact just in every show, okay? You'll get that from me now, okay? At the end of the show, I'll do an interesting football fact and see if you know the answer, okay? Just to make things a little bit more interactive, all right? That's available from me now. I'll start doing that in the show, okay? Right, you all have a wonderful day, and everybody cross their fingers, toes, and whatever limbs you've got. Yeah, if you've got like bunions and six fingers, or you've got gills, or you've got ears that can twist together, then do it all. Twist everything, put it all together like this that we get Isaac, okay? And if we get any more news, then I'll go live at 9 o'clock and we'll have a chat then, okay? If not, I will see you all again tomorrow. But you all take care, and I will forward you on to another show right now. 2 seconds. I will also give all the members a shout out quickly. 2 seconds. Big up Mr. Sky Blue, Fireburn, James, Invest, Liverpool Goals, Regular Scouse Kid, Real Jarrism. Who else have we got? David Compton, Graham. Any more in the house? No more in the house right now. And also Jen, big up Jen for the memberships. Incredible stuff. Let me just move you. Oh, come on, 92 likes. Can we get 8 more likes, please? Can we get 8 more likes? 8 more likes. Come on, 8 more likes. Can we please get 8 more likes to take it over 100? Come on, let's do this. Let's do this. Come on, 8 more likes. Come on, 8 more likes. Also, big up Russell, who's just joined. 8 more likes, please. I'm going to send you on to who was live. Don and Tom. Don and Tom. I've never said it like that before, but Don and Tom are live, and I will send you over there. So KMack Raid, and you have to like 8 more times. That's it. 8 more times. Need to do it. I need over 100 likes. I'm not asking for much. I am not asking for much. Just 8 more likes. Come on, 5 more likes. You can do it. You can do it. Just hit the likes. Just hit the likes now. 5 times. Done. 4 more to go. Come on. Come on. I need 100 likes. I'm sorry. I need 100 likes. I'm not asking for much. I'm asking for 4 people out of the 128 to hit the likes. Please. That is it. That's all I need. Needs to be 100. Needs to be 100. 4 more. All right, you know what? I'm going to trust that you'll do it. Rasta, if you can hit the like, that would be amazing. Russell, if you can hit the like, that would be amazing. And I'm going to send you over to Don and Tom, which I've never said like that before, but go and watch Don and Tom. All right, they're live now. I will see you all later. Take care. Bye-bye. Oh, and before I go,